Manchester United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer played alongside Ryan Giggs at Old Trafford. Manchester United's 2-0 win over Granada saw Anthony Elanga named on the bench, and reports have compared him to Ryan Giggs, with the teenager facing a bright future at Old Trafford. However, whether he's able to live up to those comparisons remains to be seen. Manchester United beat Granada 2-0 on Thursday night. Marcus Rashford opened the scoring in the 31st minute, with the England international producing a composed finish after a looping pass from Victor Lindelof, and Bruno Fernandes added a second from the penalty spot in the closing stages to ensure his side fly home with a positive lead. On the bench for the showdown in Spain was Elanga, a player whose Old Trafford career is still very much in its infancy. And the Sun say he's been compared to Giggs, who won the lot during his time at the Theatre of Dreams. Giggs was a product of the United Academy and won 13 Premier League titles, as well as 2 Champions League crowns, before retiring in 2004. And it's claimed that Elanga, with his mazy dribbles, is reminiscent of the Wales international during his prime. Elanga, who is just 18 years of age, is capable of playing on the wing, just like Giggs, as well as down the middle in a number 9 role. And United are hopeful he can be the next debutant, with Solskjaer giving youth a chance throughout his time in charge so far. The Norwegian has handed debuts to the likes of Mason Greenwood, Brandon Williams, Teden Mengi and Shola Shortire, with the quartet all in his plans for the future. And Elanga, after being named in the squad for Granada, will be hoping to get some first-team football under his belt. Solskjaer recently claimed the 18-year-old had the X-factor, saying, "He's got an X-factor, some attributes. It's not like a gift, but he's got the acceleration, pace, speed. That's a given for wingers and he's got qualities I like. He's a goal-scoring winger, he's confident, he likes to beat men, right foot, left foot, he's got a great attitude." Back in November, Elanga admitted he was looking to follow in Greenwood and Marcus Rashford's footsteps. "You look at the likes of Mason and Rashi, there is a pathway there," he said. "It just shows you that if you're willing to put the work into it and continue to work hard day in, day out in training, there's a pathway for you there." Meanwhile, United will face off against old boss Jose Mourinho when they tackle Tottenham in the Premier League on Sunday. And, ahead of that match, the former Red Devils boss aimed a dig at Solskjaer over recent comments made about trophies. The Norwegian raised eyebrows by suggesting trophies were for egos, saying, "I've been here for 2.5 of those years and coming in as I've said so many times I felt a big rebuild had to be made. In the league position you see if there's any progress for me, that's always the bread and butter of the season that you see how capable you are of coping of ups and downs. Any cup competition can give you a trophy but sometimes it's more of an ego thing from other managers and clubs to finally win something. But we need to see progress and if we perform well enough the trophies will end up at the club again. It's not like a trophy will say that we're back, no." And Mourinho has now aimed a dig at the 48-year-old, insisting Sir Alex Ferguson would have a different view on things. Mourinho said, "It's his opinion. I'm pretty sure his big boss Sir Alex had a different opinion about it. But I respect what Solskjaer thinks. I think different. Freedom of thinking, freedom of ideas, and if that is what he thinks that is fine by me. It's not a problem for me. He's not being disrespectful to anyone. But I repeat I believe his big boss, and the biggest in Premier League history, has a different view in relation to that."